Hey, what up? It's your boy, Master Pink, and today we're back and we are watching Made in Abyss Episode 2. I haven't watched this in like a week and a half, but this is gonna come out on the day it's supposed to come out, which is on Monday, and yeah. I really enjoyed the first episode and I'm really intrigued to what's gonna happen. Last episode, let me see if we find it. I have it here in my, where is it? In my book. There you go. We started with some different characters. We have Nat, we have Rico, there's another Shiki, which is another character, and then Kiyui. This is the four main characters that we have that are like the main kids. But there's also the leader, the director, and they're also like let me see because they mentioned it. The red whistles and the white whistles or something. So there's different like how do you call that? I'm gonna say clans, but it's not clans. It's just different like fucking how do you say that shit? Different levels of whistles apparently. And apparently we found a robot boy which his name is Reg. And I think that's basically what happened. They like powered him, and then he's like, "Am I a robot? Why do I have a dick? I don't know, but I have a dick." And then they're gonna end up fucking because this is a hentai apparently now. So what else? Yeah, they go on excavations or scavenging or shit like that to find like relics, and they're not supposed to keep the relics to themselves. So they normally give the relics back to the orphanage because that keeps the orphanage going. So apparently the orphanage raises people to like raises the kids to become like good at expeditions. So then when they're like now adults, they are also like more trained and shit. Now let's see what happened this episode with Rico, Nat, Shigi, Kiyua, and Reg. Have five main characters. At least they seem. I don't know much about Kiyui. Kiyui seems like just like a weird character. The same with Shigi. But either way, let's watch and see what happens. Okay? Okay. Robot boy. Wait, we get an opening? Shit! Okay, I'm so excited. Because last episode was just like it wasn't an opening, it was more like a cinematic opening for a movie? Okay, I like this. Resurrection Festival. Okay. Yeah, I get that.
末端のしびれ深海4層全身に激痛流血
Christ
深海6層から人間性の喪失もしくは死に至る
Jesus Christ Okay, that's fucking
これが主な異物の図鑑なんだ
Oh, okay, okay
アンハードベルだ特級異物時を止める鐘ほらレグこれ私のお母さん
Oh, really?
近いこの測り棒で調べようとしたら中で折れちゃったあとチンチンは機械じゃないみたい生っぽいのがついててオーケーリコごめんな俺ら止められなくて
前日アビスの淵で起きたことに心当たりはないか
何のことだ
いや何でもない
I mean, I don't think he knows so I mean, maybe, no, he was unconscious.
ねえうまくいったよねねえかくして僕は
Okay
チェロ孤児院の生徒となり
So he became a student. Nice, nice,
単
nice.
質化を目指すことになった
Can you not sleep in class, Rico? You wanna be a fucking... Okay, Rico, for fuck's sake. Rico bombs, what the fuck? It's a fish. Oh, Jesus Christ.
何あのでっかいの土橋食べちゃったそうねこれから第2層の逆さ森まで行くんですって
おお
逆さ森ってすごいんですよ 木も草も全部逆さまに生えているんです。
I mean, that's what it means, inverted forest.
階から
Jesus.
霧が昇ってて、
いい年してなりたがってるけど、
Aw.
そんなにいいものなの
He looks cool.
他のはここにと。はい。おや、あんたすばしっこい
Good
ね。
job, Reg.
おばさ
It's just too many details and I'm kind of like dying. So I'm like trying to like remember everything or write just things that I won't remember and it's fucking me over. Itterasha.
あんたたちも仕事だよ。
I love Kiyui. His voice is like the fucking like kid anime voice is like my best. The best
あっ
thing.
という間に2
My
ヶ
best.
月驚くほどすんなり馴染んでしまった 僕は多分大きくならないがキウイはどんどん大きくなるから
Okay.
なるほど。
What are you doing here?
ハボさんの隊帰ってくるんだって。
Oh shit.
大桟橋まで迎えに行こう。キウイは危ないからお留守番ね。わかった。
Oh no. Why did they leave that there? Oh no. Don't die, Kiwi. It's gonna fell. Oh shit, that's a lot of people. But like, yeah. Oh please. Oh no. Oh no. Please don't. Oh no. I expect the worst now for some reason. Who's coming back from? Yay! Habo looks cool. I like him. He has like a serious face, but I believe he's probably.
何してるんだろう。
ライザだ。殲滅のライザの
So
だ。
Liza has
マジ
died.
かよ。
ライザだってよ。
ライザって
Yeah.
お母さんの名前。
Oh. Wait, what?
世界唯一最後の見習いの赤笛、一人前の青笛、師範代の月笛、
Okay.
達人の黒笛、そして
Too many details.
にして人の限界を超えてアビスに挑む鉄人。我らが言う
White whistles.
白笛。
So that's her mother.
世界を変え、10年の時を超えて戻ってきました。彼女のラストダイブはここになされたのです。
She left 10 years ago?
生物の討伐数電気、白笛レプリカのお求めは
Jesus Christ.
デルチェの個人
Look at this design, though. I like the design for that, like, whatever, storyteller. But, like, they only brought her whistle back. Does that mean... Or she didn't come back and she stayed down there. Or she's dead.
顔も覚えてなくて。だから悲しくもなくて。
Yeah, I was thinking, you didn't look sad.
急に目指していた人が来
そうだが原因だけははっきりしているアビスの呪いだ
What?
を宿したばかりのライザさんが調査隊とともに深海4層まで
Oh.
なんでそ
その中にお前は生まれた
She was born in the abyss?
あれ
そうだなお前の生まれはアビスの真相
Oh shit!
ということになるそれら全部を手放してでもお前を手に入れたいと願ったのだ
Aww. I really like Leader. He seems cool from the beginning. Also, I like the whole
異
like
物を使ったとは
gray hair.
アビスの呪いは完全に防げなかった空将閲覧の許可が下りた
Oh shit! Document!
8時までに本部だ急げ
By 18. Okay, okay.
返事はどうした
I just love how they accepted Reg with a fucking robot arm.
私めが立ち会いますゆえ。
Shit. This place look weird. It's like the library, which seems like really fucking like. Can you not leave me in the dark here? Okay, then we're lighting the light. So what's document?
手は触れないでくださいますよ。
Okay. Is that like?
何これ。
Is that just like
お母さんが潜ったのが10年。
different monsters from the
なのに
abyss?
図鑑に載っているものが一つもない。
Uh-huh.
見たことないものばかり。
That's Reg! Reg.
ところどころ違うけど。
Yeah, that's actually Reg.
リコ隣に文字しか書いてない紙がある
Okay.
手紙にしては短いな
What is it?
あかりを頼む。
そこで
It's cut out.
待つ。
Oh shit! Oh shit!
そこで待つ。
And another world's bottom out. Oh my god, that's it! That's a happy ending. I mean, happy ending. I mean, the ending is happy. That's it? Okay, I don't want to see the name of the next episode. No spoilers for me. Okay then. That was really interesting. I am really enjoying this. Okay, so the one problem I have with this is because I'm doing a whole, like, you know, because I'm doing a reaction, I like to write stuff down, and I also like to, like, know what's happening, but they say too many details in just like the span of one episode that I just couldn't write down. There's so much stuff that I missed, and I don't even know in what point of the video it was. So I'm just gonna have to remember it at some point later in later episodes, and someone's gonna have to remind me in the comments. Either way, that was a good episode. I really liked it, and I'm really enjoying. I'm really interested, intrigued. I'm down for this shit. I'm so mad that I'm doing like one episode at a week, but it's just editing this and also uploading and like with all the stuff I'm doing, it's just fucking me over. But yeah, no, and I might like look for a job soon, so if I get a job I won't have the same time, so I think just doing one a week and keeping the 4 Hunter x Hunter and keeping one Fullmetal Alchemist and My Hero Academia, I think just doing that might actually like just be enough, because if I get a job and I don't think I'll have enough time. Either way, before I start with the discussion, remember that you can follow me on my Patreon and support me too on my Patreon. I'm also doing Fullmetal Alchemist, that's gonna be returning probably next week. I'm also doing no, if you're watching this on YouTube already, Fullmetal Alchemist will be coming next week. The same with, how do you call this? My Hero Academia, because there on this week, when I'm recording this, there wasn't an episode because they took a break, and then Hunter x Hunter will continue normally. Either way, I really enjoyed this episode. Now let's start. Remember, you can support me and get early access to those episodes and series, except My Hero Academia, because that's like it comes out on the day, so I don't want to like, yeah, okay. So they talked about they started the episode again talking about the star compass, and I'm gonna take this out because my family may oh shit, I'm talking really loud, but I guess I need to. My family may come home and I don't want to like be talking. Where's my dog? Doggo, where are you? Oh, she's there. Sorry, I have a doggo staying for a little while. So yeah, they started the episode talking about the star compass, and yes, again, it apparently leads to the truth of the abyss or something, and they mentioned it again. And also they talked about, okay, they mentioned when you go to like the first layer, you get like mild dizziness when you go up, because as you go down, it's easier to go down, but it's really hard to go up, of course, because it's like, you know, it's more steep and shit, and yeah. But they talk about the first layer, you get dizziness. The second layer, you get like, I don't even remember. They said like 4 or 5 layers. But at the last one, you start like losing your humanity and dying. So it's like, Jesus Christ, stop. Aside from that, well, they talked about the relics again, and there was a book about the like famous relics that they were found, and one was the bell. I don't remember the name of the bell, but it was the bell that apparently Rico's mom found, and then they talked about it after, so I'm gonna talk about that after when I'm getting to that part. They also like they made Reg come up with a backstory to join the fucking orphanage, and they bought it. And they bought that he had just a random arm with other foreign technology, of course. Also, they talked about they talked about how Reg was like made of relics. I think that's what Shiggy said. I think he said that it was like made of relics, and it was like the most like expensive one, probably the most like famous and expensive relic there could be, and they called it the of Aubade. I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know how to even pronounce it in Japanese. But yeah, Aubade. That's how they like. I think that's how they wrote it. So yeah, they called it that, and apparently that's the name of that. I'm mad at Rico for some reason. I just realized that she's trying to become a white whistle. So she's trying to be like her mom. But then she's sleeping on class like, it doesn't matter, I don't need to study to be a fucking white whistle. No, you do! Stop sleeping on class, you idiot! Oh my god. Also, they were making like Rico bombs. I don't know if that was like making food or was like actual bombs for like when you go scavenging. They looked, it actually looked like, how do you call that? Onigiri? It actually looked like onigiri, but in like a ball form, not like the triangle kind of jelly-filled donuts. Donuts. They didn't look like donuts. But yeah, they call it Rico bombs. So yeah, we learned about a new species of bird, the hammerbrakes, which Rico was like looking through the telescope, and also we learned about Auntie, who I don't know who Auntie is. They just, I don't think she's been last episode, so I don't know where she even like appeared from. But yeah, apparently she was staying at Auntie's place for a little bit, maybe just visiting, maybe, and looking through the telescope. And then they talked about Habo, which is he's a white, or he's trying to be a white whistle. And yeah, before that, they were talking about how he was going to the inverted forest. And that seems fucking cool. I love the name. It's like the inverted forest, the petrified trees. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I like the names. They also talk about the mother's. Okay, so the mother apparently came. Like Habo and the squad came back with the whistle of Litha, however you pronounce that. And I was the first like, oh, did she die? But then Rico wasn't like saying anything, so I was like, maybe not. Maybe she just, I don't know. Like I said, maybe like I was correct when the whole like, I was like, did she stay on the abyss or did she die? And they brought back her whistle as like, oh yeah, this is the whistle, so you remember her. But at the same time, Rico wasn't reacting, so I was like, oh, that's weird. But then yeah, Rico explained that she didn't actually like feel sad because she hadn't seen her mom in like 10 years. So apparently Rico's 12. That's a good thing to know, I guess. So now we know that Rico's 12 and probably everyone else except Kiyui is 12 and Reg, because Reg is a robot. So yeah, the mother left for 10 years to do a fucking like the last let's just call it excavation. They mentioned how it was named, but I forgot. So she left to do an excavation or whatever for 10 years, and then well, apparently she decided to stay there. Also, they mentioned something that apparently the whistle that you make, when you make a whistle, apparently it can only be used by the person who they made it for. I don't know how that's a thing, or maybe it's like a tradition to like, if you get a whistle from someone else, you're not supposed to blow it because it's like disrespectful, let's just say. But they said the whistles can only be used by their owners. So I don't know if they invented a way to make whistles individuals. I don't know, like they only work on one person and one person only. That's weird. What else? Apparently the mother had left the letter, and then we'll talk about that later. So the letter we read it at the end of the episode, and we'll see that. Yeah, apparently Lisa was Leader's master when he was a kid. So Leader had Lisa as a superior, and now Rico has Leader as a superior. I really love Leader. Something about him. I think everyone in the show except the director, because the director seems kind of evil. Like I said, she seems kind of snapey. But I like the Leader because everyone in the show has like that design that makes them like bubbly, like Uraraka in My Hero Academia. So it's something about their design, how they're drawn and everything is make me like Leader a lot. And how do you call that? And yeah, his like whole white hair, blue eyes. I really love that. Also they talk about like how Rico has like eyesight problems, and I never really like acknowledged it because I didn't think Oh yeah, that's something that we need to talk about. It's just I assume she had glasses because you know people need glasses sometimes. But apparently, she was born on the abyss, and the thing is, like, she was Litha was pregnant with Rico, but then she had to do like go down into the abyss, and she left for like 10 months. So Rico was born in like whatever layer that was, and I think that's the problem. The eyesight was because she was born in the abyss and she couldn't protect her eyes. And now she needs glasses. The thing is, like, they didn't mention she needs glasses to see. I think they just said you need to see stuff through a glass or like a. They mentioned another material. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, she suffered headaches unless she views everything through crystal lens. That's basically what being blind is. Not blind, but like having like bad eyesight. So I don't know why they mentioned it, but yeah, apparently that's because of the she was born in the abyss, and that's the curse of the abyss. And they talked about that. Yeah. So yeah, apparently she has bad eyesight because her mother, or I mean, because she was born in the abyss. I don't know how the mother survived after that. How the fuck did the mother survive, like giving birth into be in the abyss? I don't know. The mother left the bell that she was like recovering because she needed to care for Rico. So she left the bell in the abyss at whatever layer she was, and then she brought Rico to the surface. And then apparently, Leader didn't say this to Rico, but she came back to look for the bell. Yeah, and then they went to see the document that the mother had left, and Reg was one of the. So when I saw that, I was like, is that just like I don't know how to call it. I know the name, like when I hear it, I know, but it's like is that a book of different monsters that she saw on the abyss when she was in the expedition, and apparently that seems to be the case. People maybe coming home. Either way, and then everyone was like. Everything was like different monsters, and then there was Reg, who was in one of those documents. The fact that she drew Reg with all of the other monsters makes me doubt that Reg might be evil, or just like he was supposed to be for evil and then he isn't anymore. One of those, or maybe he was just found there, and then she was like, "I'll write it here," even though it's the monster manual. And then they found out it was just like writing, which is different. Is that an actual language, or is that something the creator made just for this show? Is that like an actual how do you call that sign? Is that like how do you pronounce it? Stop. Is the writing that was on the paper actually real, that you can find on the internet or like whatever? You can find those like real like hieroglyphics, let's just say, in real life, or did the creator just made them up for this show? And then it said, at the netherworld's bottom, I'll be waiting. So yeah, I think my theory was true, that the mother just decided to stay into the abyss, to stay in the abyss. For what reason? I guess we'll find that out at the end of the show, probably, because we'll still have this show has 11 episodes, I think, or 12. I'm not sure, to be honest. Let me see. It has 13 episodes, so we still have 11 episodes to go, and I guess we'll learn whatever the mother wanted, because we'll learn why the mother left and stayed in the abyss later. Either way, I really like the show and I'm really enjoying it. So if you enjoy it, please make sure to comment whatever you like. If you like something, if I missed something, please let me know. Don't spoil anything, please. I don't want to be like spoiled. Thank you very much. Also, remember to like, subscribe, check my Patreon, my Discord, and my Twitter in the description. In my Patreon, you'll find next episode. If you're watching it on YouTube, you'll find next episode right now on my Patreon. And you have some other shows. You have Hunter x Hunter. You have Fullmetal Alchemist, which will be coming out next week or this week or whenever you're watching this. So check out that, and My Hero Academia coming next Saturday. Every Saturday. There's no like early access for that. You just get it instantly because it's a show that's coming out at the moment. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.